Okay, guys. So this is the trades that we took this week and how they came about. The reason behind the trades. I want to just do a breakdown on how I see or I look at the market. Okay. So some personal trades and some the trades I shared with you guys. I think I shared a trade on gold. I shared a trade on gold for SL. I have already explained it. We took an SL on gold here. We took an SL on gold here this week and another SL here. I think it was Tuesday that we took this SL. Let me go to 15 minutes. So I think I used the trend line. Yeah, that was here. Yes, it was here. I was targeting this low, and we had that SL on gold. Anytime I try to use trend line entry, I hit SL. So we keep on learning. As time goes on, we keep on learning. So I took SL here. We took SL here. I think on Monday. Yes, I think on Monday we took SL here. Sorry. Yeah, the reason why I gave that sell was, you see, gold was trending down, creating series of lower highs and lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low here, and it gave us a lower high here. So I was expecting a lower low to come to this lower side. Okay, so I used the third touch of a trend line entry model, but that was a false entry. So we took an SL. It was very tight stop loss. We took an SL. Right after that, I gave a sell again. This time around, I used a breaker block entry. You see, I've already been sharing this entry model. If you have a break of structure to the downside, pull back and a break and another break. If the breaker is not mitigated, then you take an entry from there. This is the entry model I always share whenever I do a video. So something like this. So on XAUSD, the sell that we got here, we have a break of structure here, an inducement liquidity here, and yeah, here was the entry. I think so. Yes. And this breaker, unmitigated breaker. Okay, so we took the entry from here. Price wanted to leave us behind, but I gave the instruction to do manual execution. So we took the entry from there and we made like 1:9, 1:7 risk to reward. So this is one of the best entry model that you can learn for yourself. And already I've been bullish. By my bias on XAUSD has been bullish. A lot of people are trying to sell it over here, but still price keeps pushing up. So I even tried with the sell, where price got to this other block here. This is another block. Okay, yeah, it was here. The SL was here. This is another block, and price broke this low, giving me a market structure shift, and also this becomes a third touch of a trend line where the trend line was broken. So it gave me all the reason to look for sell, but price insisted to push to the upside. So right from there, I knew that gold is bullish. Like, here was the point I was not looking forward to see price break, and the moment he broke it, then I knew that we are heading to the upside, because this was the full reason for me to have this sell to the downside. But here lies the case: price kept pushing up. So I think yesterday I gave this buy. I wanted to swing this trade, but I didn't do it. I just picked the TP1. Then I would continue with the buy move next week. So I gave this buy. Where we hit TP1. We hit TP1. Our TP2 was at the top here. It was at the top here. It's here. Our TP2 was here. So it's more like big swing trade. But I decided to close mine right here because I knew the week is over. It's Friday already. So I took mine, take profit here, making like 1:2 risk to reward. So with this trade, this one, I knew that we are bullish. That is why I took this buy. Okay, I didn't share it, and already I've shared this trade looking to target the upside here. So if your TP2 is still intact, it should be in this trade by now, and then be holding it till it gets to your TP2. But actually, personally, I've exited from this trade. So I did traded it. I didn't swing trade it. So this is XAUSD. Within this week, we took two stop losses on XAUSD and 2 wins. So look at the risk to reward. If this stop loss, this was 1:13 risk to reward, we risked 1, and then we were expecting 13, we lost it. And this one, we risked like 1:8, we risked 1 and we made 8. So loss covered with additional profit. This one, we were risking 1 or something. This was 1:8, we risked let's say you are to do a percentage of your account and you risk like 2%, 3% of your account, or 5% of your account. There's no way you will not make money. Okay, so we took 2 losses on XAUSD and 2 wins on XAUSD. And look at the risk. I always say risk to reward is very important. If you don't take risk to reward seriously, then you are doing yourself disservice. So even with this 1:2 risk to reward, you'll be good. There is no way you run at a loss at the end of the week. You get it? Yeah. So I shared 2 trades, and on US30, if you try to swing trade it, you should be able to hit break even. So personally, I took a break even. Why was I giving this buy? Originally US30 is bullish. Right now. US30 is bullish. Look, creating a series of high lows, high low, like that, and it goes like that. So price approaching this demand zone, give me a confirmation. I hopped on earlier. I was in this buy earlier, so I actually booked some profit here. And when it pulled down, I let me take my time and break this one down. So this is called a breaker block, and this is what an inducement liquidity. So price coming here gave me a bullish engulfing candle, or a tweezer bottom, so which is a sign of buy move. So my stop loss was here. I was targeting this liquidity zone, but price played rough moves here. Then I kept holding until I took a second entry. Where that second entry, I shared it 15 minutes. Let me go to 15 minutes. I shared the second entry here. This was a breaker block entry, and I was having my single candlestick inducement liquidity. Price respected it perfectly. So the moment I took the second entry, this stop loss should be here. So second entry here, then this stop loss, this particular trade stop loss should be moved to the second entry stop loss. So it gave like 1:3 RR, 1:3 RR. And what do you have to do? You have to put your stop loss to break even. 1:3. If you are not willing to close your profit, you have to put your stop loss to break even. So price took, I closed profit in this trade where stop loss was at break even here, but the second entry was a break even. Okay, so we were still waiting for price to come to this area to short it, but it didn't come. He used this order block rather to sell off. So maybe let's see, next week price will come back. Actually, if market opens, I would want to buy US30 from this zone. Why am I looking for a buy? I have a breaker block here, an inducement liquidity, and I take my buy. Either I look for confirmation or I just do straight away entry. Yeah, aggressive entry. Yes, aggressive entry. Okay, with this buy on gold, we are bullish. This is what a break of structure, an inducement liquidity, a breaker block. See, a breaker block here. I teach this in my advanced class, so if you are willing to know how I come about my entry models, you can join my advanced class, and then you get to know everything. So I took a trade on BTC USD last week. I don't want this video to be too long. I took a trade entry here. Yes, this one. I saw my confirmation from 1 hour, I think, or 30 minutes. Yes, 1 hour. I had this bullish engulfing here after price giving me a market structure shift. This is what a market structure shift, and it played around here and it gave a bullish engulfing. So I targeted the high here. I wanted to take a trade up to this high, but you can't just close your eye seeing this supply zone looking at your face straight. So I took my take profit here. So now BTC wants to push to the upside. It has come to form equal lows here. So let's see what will happen. I took a sell. I shared it in the group. This was the reason how I came about the sell. This is what. Oh shit. This is an inducement, right? And what? A breaker block here. Okay, so I took a sell right from here. And targeted this low. Yes, you can see the trade is in the group, and this is BTC USD. Similar thing on Ethereum. So if you see something that looks similar on BTC USD, it happens on Ethereum also. So break of structure to the downside here. This was kind of an inducement liquidity, and let me see 5 minutes. We go to 5 minutes. Yeah, there is an order block here on the 5 minute. There's an order block. Price mitigated it. I got the entry after this break of structure to the downside. This was the break of structure to the downside. This pullback, then I got my entry short here. I'm taking my time to break down the trades we took this week. I should tell you that this week there is nothing like a loss for me, and even those who picked my signals. If you any signal I provided, you took it, there is no way you run at a loss. So this was a sell on Ethereum. Ethereum here. So similar thing. And price has, I knew this is what, you can't just close your eye seeing this demand zone here. Price has respected it and it is pushing to the upside. Sorry. Okay, so this is a short breakdown of the trades we've taken this week, personal trades and trades I shared. Yes, I think I shared a trade on freepipsfx.com, the website, on BTC USD. Yeah, where it was here. Yeah, I shared a buy here, picked my entry from this order block, then price moved, and our take profit one was here, was somewhere here. We took a long position here. Take profit one was here, and take profit two was somewhere here, but this moved more than half of our take profit one. So if you don't secure profit, you can decide to break even, and price played around here a whole lot, so you could do a break even or secure some profit. Yeah. So the trades that, these are the trades that we took. Oh, it's been a wonderful week, even though we took some losses, but the profits are worth it. You get it. Yeah. Thank you guys, and see you next week.